Hi everyone, welcome back to Saintuality. In this juicy pick a card reading, I'm going to be tapping into how men currently view you. Now, I did do this reading a few times in the past, so if you haven't checked those out, do so that you can have more messages, okay? Now, so we've got three piles here today. We've got pile number one, this card here, and Malachite. Pile number two, this card here, and Lepidolite. Pile number three, this card here, and Jade. Okay, take a deep breath. Decide which pile is for you. If you feel drawn to watch multiple or all piles, please do so. And we are about to begin. Okay, pile number one, you chose Malachite. So let's get into it. As a thank you for clicking on this video and spending some time with me, at the end of this reading, you can ask any yes or no question, and I'll let you know based on this card here that you chose. Okay, card one today's step. All right, so before we tap into how men are currently viewing you, I felt called to take a look at who is currently crushing on you. So let's start with that, shall we? Ooh. I clear the energy for pile number one. I clear the energy for pile one. What guy, what masculine energy is currently crushing on pile number one? This card right here. We've got the Three of Pentacles. This could be someone that you work with, someone that you have a family with but are not in a relationship with. Only take what resonates from these messages, guys. This is someone who, this is weird, but like, you know how like you can hire people to be like your personal trainer or your pool guy, or this is someone who provides a service, whether it's in your city, like a known person that provides a service to the public. This could be a mailman. This is someone who offers some sort of a service. I'm getting that very strongly on top of the other messages. This is someone who may have their own business as well. Someone who has a really good job or like a professional, blue collar type of job as well. Someone with like really good with money. If it's not the other scenarios, the person that has a crush on you is either someone that you have children with but are not with. I'm hearing someone from your distant past, someone you haven't heard from in a while. Ooh, there are going to be a lot of you that is drawn to Malachite, okay? Because I'm getting a lot here. So let me reel it in, because y'all know I don't like to be all over the place. Someone that you have children with but is not in a relationship with. Someone that is from your distant past, whether you were in a relationship with them, went to school with them, or lived in the same neighborhood as them. For some of you, this is someone that's currently in your friend zone. Wow. Someone in your city that provides a specific service or has some sort of a known business. This is given like public figure. Someone who's kind of like popular as well. And I don't usually get that from the Three of Pentacles, but I'm getting that because I'm noticing how he's standing on this stool here. It's kind of like a pedestal. Yeah, some sort of a service provider. We're going to tap in. But I don't want to overwhelm you with the messages because I'm getting like there's a lot. So, okay. So there are a few people that have a crush on you. That's what that's telling me. And you now know, and I feel like there's even more that I can explain with this, but I don't want to be here all day. We'll do this again in the future. So, yeah, but that's just a few of the people that have crushes on y'all if those messages resonate. Tell me more. Yeah, but for some of you, it's someone at your job, someone who has their own business, a baby daddy or baby mama that's still pining after you, an ex-spouse even, someone with a really good job. Tell me more. What masculine energy currently has a crush on pal one? Neptune, someone with a strong Pisces placement in their chart could even have a strong Sagittarius placement as well. But on a bigger level, someone with a strong water or fire placement in their chart. And I say Sagittarius because the planet Jupiter in modern astrology rules Sagittarius and and Pisces. Yep, there's something to it because we've got the ninth house here. So someone with a strong Pisces, Sagittarius type of energy in their chart. Someone with a really good personality, you know, somebody who, for some of y'all, this is somebody you got in the friend zone for whatever reason. On top of everything else that I'm seeing. All right, tell me more, Spirit. What masculine energy currently has a crush on pile number one? We've got the Knight of Swords. This is someone who is not usually nervous around people or doesn't really crush on people. This is a picky person. Somebody who has high standards, who is picky, who is hard to get themselves, who may currently be viewing you as hard to get, who may be on their high horse in some way. Because I'm thinking about how, like, snooty he's looking right now. I don't know, like high horse. Like they don't want to come off of their high horse, so to speak, not in a negative sense, just in a, you know, they don't usually, it's given very much so, You Don't Know My Name by Alicia Keys. Yeah. So whether you know this person's name or not, it's like this person like kind of doesn't want you to know yet. Like it's still like they feel more comfortable with their crush, the crush that they have on you remaining in their head as opposed to being something that they actually speak up about. Two of Wands. This is somebody who, like, I mean, they blush at the sight and the thought of you, whether they are a lighter complexion or a deep, beautiful melanin complexion, okay? You make this person blush. But this is someone that you may have kicked to the curb in the recent or distant past because of the mind games that they played. You know, this is someone who is currently observing you, you know, protecting your peace, putting yourself first in some way, shape, or form. Five of Swords. This is someone who for some of you, this is someone who you gave a chance to, but they didn't do anything with it. They wasted your time at one point or another. If this is somebody that you were already dealing with. This is someone that, for some of you, this is someone that you used to talk to. Like you were in the talking stage with this person, but it didn't go anywhere. Yeah, let me see if I can cover this up. Because she is your night edge. Yeah, King of Swords energy. Somebody who was behaving like an ice king. Unnecessarily. Hermit, Queen of Pentacles, dragging their feet. Someone who had cold feet at one point or another. Or someone who is currently having cold feet when it comes to stepping to you, coming towards you. Yep, there's something to it with this High Priestess. But this person, like, they're feeling you, pal number one. Like, big time. They really are, but they're too nervous to come forward. No matter how confident they may appear to be to you or to anyone else, they're currently nervous about speaking up when it comes to how they feel, and it's kind of like they don't even know how to put their feelings into words. And again, like they may not come off as someone who fears rejection, but they do. They fear it. Yep, Judgment. This is someone who fantasizes about being with you in a romantic way and wants to make something of it, but again, There's some sort of fear of rejection here. This fear of you not being available or not having the same level of interest. And then them looking, kind of crazy as a result. I feel like this is someone who's watching you from afar to see what you got going on before they step forward as well. Whether you have gave this person a chance or not, that's the bigger energy. This person is watching you from afar, has had their eye on you for a while, actually. Tell me more. What masculine energy is currently crushing on pile number one? Manifestation. Someone who's trying to manifest you. Someone who sees your beauty like on an inside and out type of level. Like this is someone who genuinely likes you, not just for your looks, but for like your personality, whatever aspect of your personality that they have access to. Who doesn't want to hurt you. At least, with this forgiveness, whether you, again, have dealt with this person or not. This is card number 14. I'm getting temperance energy. Again, we've got Sagittarius popping up again. This person may step forward at some point this year, quite possibly in the spring, because I'm thinking about like how it rains a lot in the spring and it creates rainbows. That's just for some of you. Yeah, with this distorted masculine, this person is watching you from afar to see if you're dealing with your ex, a child's father, a child's mother. Like they're trying to see what you got going on before they come forward. They're trying to see if you have feelings for somebody else before they make their next move or first move. They view you as a really good parent. We're going to get to how men view you overall, but your crush, like if you are a parent and you exhibit, you share certain things about parenting or your child or something like that on social media, or if it's just something that you're vocal about in whatever way, like, I don't know, they're really impressed by like how good of a parent you are, how good of whether you're a man or a woman watching this, you appear to be what they're looking for when we talk about your crush, okay? Tell me more. So we've got open your heart. It says love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. It's like I'm telling you, this person doesn't just like you for your looks. Like they like your personality. Because I'm thinking about how close their mouths are to each other. But yet, like, and he could just go for the kiss. She's like all in for it. But he's like smiling. Like he really likes her. He really likes you. He really does. You're funny. You're coy. You don't try too hard, You're effortless. The way you carry yourself is a lot of why they have a crush on you right now. Yeah. And you're not easy. Your friends on a MF in a minute. You're a challenge and they like it. They're up for it. Okay, let's dive in. So, how are men just collectively, masculine energies that are attracted to Pal 1, they're noticing Pal 1, love juju type of level, how are they viewing Pal 1? Show me the overall energy. So we've got, I'm hearing, blocked. If y'all know, y'all know. It says blocked, moved on, nothing to say, stop calling. So you're a bit intimidating. This is how men currently view you. They view you in your boss B era, your dark feminine era, your no time for BS, no time for games era, not looking for a relationship era. Someone who's no longer competing, or it just isn't competing for anyone's attention, anyone's love, but is in the frequency of people needing to compete for you. Like, you know your worth. This is how men view you. You love yourself. You know your worth. You may even have recently, started like showcasing that you have higher standards. They view you as someone who has high standards, who may even be a little high maintenance for, low vibrational masculines that are intimidated by the strength of your femininity. Men view you as someone who is protecting their peace, someone who's not thirsty for a relationship or attention. Yeah. Tell me more. How do men view Pal One at this time? The Empress. They view you as like regal, beautiful, seductive, classy, a MILF. Somebody who has their own money, a successful woman, somebody who's on their ish, someone who, if you're gonna step to an Empress, you better have your stuff together. Top tier energy. This is how they're viewing you. You're looking good too. You may have gone through a glow up recently, whether you are aware of it or not. You're standing out right now to the men who are romantically interested in you, whether it's through the new pictures that you're posting or whatever you're posting that's having you grace their timeline. Like, you're really standing out on social media right now. I'm getting that very strongly if you have social media, obviously. And even when you're like out and about at Target or at the gas station, at PF Chang's, walking downtown, at the bar with your friends, like, it's like you stand out from the crowd, but not for like superficial, I'm forcing it, look at me type of reasons. It's natural. You stand out naturally. But you're not big-headed about things. Although you look good, it's like you're humble with it. You're approachable, but intimidating. You look like you don't accept the bare minimum. Tell me more. Page of Pentacles. Men currently view you as somebody who's out of their league. Again, someone who is high maintenance, someone who, if they were going to step to, like they can't step to you with like baggage and all of these problems and drama and disrespect. Like, someone who carries themselves very well, somebody who, isn't like a sack chaser, a gold digger, thirsty. Let me listen. I'm telling you, it's something here about like you look like the bare minimum would just like literally, it just, someone with like expensive taste is what I'm getting, or nice taste. Okay, hold on, y'all. Baby girl just woke up. I'm gonna give you a new timestamp in the description, okay? Someone who has your priorities together too, Pal One, because you see how I had to stop that and go be a mother. Hi, baby. Good morning, girlie. Hi, baby. Okay, I have returned. Okay, so tapping back in. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, men currently view you, if you're single, as someone who's happily single. Again, somebody who's not in a rush to be in a relationship, because it feels like a relationship is the last thing on this Page of Pentacles mind. You know, someone who, it's hard to get your attention. Some men view you as someone who only deals with people who have money or who have like a certain level of status. Something here about high standards. When we tie this Page of Pentacles in with the Empress and this blocked energy. Tell me more. Somebody who is hard to get. Rightfully so. I mean, you got a lot to offer. Because it's almost like men are in the energy of the Page of Pentacles. Like, this is the Empress and they're the Page of Pentacles. It's like they question what they will be able to offer you. They feel like you have a lot to bring to the table, to the point to where they evaluate what they bring to the table and compare it and wonder if it's adequate. Men view you as somebody who they want to boss up for, who they want to impress you. Men have this subconscious need to want to impress you, to want to make sure that their zipper is zipped up, to want to make sure that their breath doesn't stink. It's like when you walk in a room, that's the energy. Men currently view you as somebody who is not interested. I'm telling you, who's not in a rush to be in a relationship, who's not looking for a relationship. So if you are, you may want to, kind of like put that out there a little bit more because men just are not picking up on it. They view you as somebody who is happily single and who is not interested in changing your relationship status anytime soon because you've been there, done that. Bought a Birkin or bought a Coach bag, hell, or bought a Ross bag. Okay? But you've been there, you done that. Because look at her eyes, like the way she looking, she's like, ugh. I'm thinking of this meme that I saw online. It was a cat staring out of the window, like in one part of the meme, and it was like, oh, I'm so lonely. When will I find someone to enjoy my life with? And then in the second part of the meme, it looks like this, like someone was like trying to reach out to the cat and pet it. And then in the third part of the meme, the cat like smacked the person's hand and was like, get away, you like dirty peasant or something like that. And then went back in the fourth part of like, when will my loneliness end? I feel like this is how men view you, as picky, you know, like you don't want to hear it, like that you think all men are the same, whether you are in that type of mindset or not. Yeah, here we are with the Empress and the Sun. Like, you could do bad all by yourself. I'm telling you, that meme, it was talking about how Tauruses are. So I just found it to be so funny because it's so true. But I feel like y'all are in that energy of, you're tired of the users, you're tired of the liars, you're tired of the cheating, you're tired of the third party situations. I'm tired, boss. That's the energy. Yeah, your mind is set on other things, or will be soon if you're not yet in that energy. And it's like once you stop like wanting love, chasing love, being desperate for it, that's when you like attract it the most with this Page of Cups. So I feel like that's what's going on. And again, you're standing out. Baywatch. Yeah. Like a lot of men crush on you. They really do. And obviously I picked up on that earlier. But for me to say Baywatch, based on the imagery of that Page of Cups, I'm thinking about how Pamela Anderson had that iconic scene where she would like run in slow motion and then the men would just be like in awe. No matter what your weight is, no matter what flaws you feel like you have, like you give off milfy vibes, dilfy vibes if you're a masculine. You know, if you don't have children, you just give off like a siren type of energy. You have a high level of sex appeal right now. Men view you as very sexy as you're in this, you know, shoe fly, don't bother me type of energy. Unbothered is how they view you as well. Tell me more. How do men view Pal One? We've got the 10 of Pentacles, someone that they can build with. But I am getting the energy of that sprinkle lady. Like, I'm telling you, like somebody who has high standards and who does not deal with broke men. Something to it. Whether you do or not, I feel like these are things that men assume. Like that you don't put up with stuff that a lot of other women would put up with. And this could be me tapping into this person from your past that you kicked to the curb at one point or another, or that you're thinking about kicking to the curb, or that assumes you're going to kick them to the curb if they don't get their ish together. With this 10 of Pentacles, like your relationship material, like you are somebody that the type of woman or the type of person that people can envision themselves settling down with. You have men view you currently as someone who has a lot to offer, a lot to bring to the table. You know how that saying of what do you bring to the table? Boy, I am the table. Yep. Men view you as the table. And I'm hearing you can't sit with someone who has learned not to let everybody sit at your in essence table. This is how they view you. Yep, because you've let certain people sit at your table and they've made a mess. They didn't know how to treat you. They took you for granted. But you've wisened up and you've taken better care of your heart and you've learned to manage your energy and your time more wisely and stop putting it into people who just drain it. Yeah. Give me one more. How do men currently view Pal One? I'm thinking of that scene in Scary Movie where they was trying to get Brenda to be quiet in the movie theater, and she was like, "Out of my face, out of my face." I'm getting that with this block. Like, you don't want to hear it. You don't have time for the BS, and you don't care about what people think either. And you can spot a lie from a city away. You don't have time for it. This is how men view you. Out of my face, out of my face. If y'all know that movie and that scene, you know what I'm talking about. Like, you'll shut somebody down in a heartbeat. Men view you as somebody who, you know, you're humble, but you'll reject someone in a minute if they don't meet your standards. Whether this is true or not, this is what they think. We do have the Queen of Swords popping her face out here. So, yeah. So, you know, the Empress represents all of the queens, but men view you as like a Queen of Swords Empress. Like somebody who isn't looking for the Emperor to complete her, who is looking for the Emperor to get his ish together and be her equal. Okay. Straight like that. Give me one more. Joy. Men view you as somebody who's glowing right now. Somebody who, you know, maybe you're recently single or you're putting yourself out there more. They want to know more about you. When we talk about how they view you as somebody who, again, stands out naturally. Somebody with a baby face as well. You're a looker. You're very good looking. Very attractive in the face and body region. For some of you, they feel like you have really nice feet. I don't know if y'all out here sharing y'all feet pics or what. But yeah, so, you know, be mindful of what you're posting, because I'm telling you, these men are zooming in on y'all's feet. Zooming in to see the freckle on your cheek, honey. So, because they're feeling you. They're feeling you. But yeah, it has very pretty features, very nice features. Like, you have a good balance between your masculine and your feminine, because with this Eight of Pentacles, I'm seeing how, like, she's a woman, but she's working hard. Like, so, you know, not saying that women can't work hard, but we do have the Empress here, which is like, you know, not making a lot of effort, but yet still having access to abundance. But we've got this Eight of Pentacles. So again, I'm just getting this balance when it comes to your masculine and you're feminine. They view you as somebody with this 9 of cups that, you know, can pay your own bills, can you know, you have your own job, your own car, your own home, and to you that's nothing, but to some of these men, in comparison to the women that they've come across, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. Yeah. All right. So let's keep going. Hold on, let me see what the next part of my reading is here. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, so what is currently standing out the most about Power One to men and masculine energies, just in general? What is standing out the most to men about Power One? Now, this is a deck that is not the traditional tarot. It's just like artwork. So, and I felt really drawn to get it. So, in this image, let me see. Let me tap in. Okay, so this is giving me the Hierophant, High Priestess, Hermit type of energy. Your intellect, how smart you are. What's standing out the most about you to men, excuse me, is how, like, again, how you're not thirsty for attention or validation or love. And something about your intellect, how smart you are, your morals, your integrity, and the way that you carry yourself. How unbothered you are. How fast you are able to move on. You know, like you don't let things keep you down. Maybe it'll get you down for a moment, but you don't let things keep you down. How you're not afraid to send somebody on their way or to go your own way if it's what's best for you. How you don't follow the crowd. You walk your own path. And something I'm telling you, it's something here about like your morals, integrity, your authenticity. How, you know, for some of you, how you have a really nice body, but you don't always flaunt it. This is what stands out about you. Tell me more. What stands out the most about Power One to masculine energies? We've got the King of Swords. I'm telling you, it's something about the way your mind works, your intellect, your communication skills. Your BS meter is never broken. The fact that you do have high standards with this King of Swords, Two of Cups here. The fact that like you don't let just anybody and everybody have access to you and to your life and to your energy. Or if you did in the past, you don't do it no more, or you will soon not be in that energy. What's standing out is like how you are a challenge, but men see what you have to offer, so it's like, damn, they don't blame you. How can they blame you? Tell me more. What's standing out the most about Power One to men? We've got Blowing Kiss. How pretty you are, but also how humble you are at the same time. Because with this Blowing Kiss, I feel like it's something about y'all's face, about y'all's lips, about y'all's baby faces, if that applies. You know, the way you doll yourself up is standing out. Like, a lot of you guys do the whole no makeup look, and I mean, it just, they don't even know, honey. Or even if you do, you know, go out the house with a full beat, like, it's just, you know how to present yourself in a way that's, you know, not only beautiful, but it's sexy and it's respectable. It's something about the way you carry yourself, and again, it's something about how pretty you are, but how down to earth you are at the same time. And how you know, you don't walk around with a chip on your shoulder, with this unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection return. Like how no matter what you've gone through, you still have a lot of love to give, but you're just not as Yep, you're just not as willy-nilly with your energy as you used to be. I don't know how these men know all of that about you, but somewhere inside of these men's psyches, they can tell that you're wisening up. You're not as naive as other women or as you used to be. As willing to go with the flow, like you have more control over yourself. You have more clarity about what you want and what you don't want. You have like better boundaries and higher standards than other women or than you've had before. And I'm getting with this, you're not gonna chase somebody. If somebody likes you but they don't have the courage or the balls to step forward, then they'll just be sitting there all day because you're not about to what? I feel like this is what's standing out about you. The fact that you know your worth and you're standing on it. You know how some people say know your worth but be doing like desperate stuff. Not you. And this stands out. The fact that you don't chase. It's standing out to somebody or just to men in general. Give me one more. Surrender. How easygoing you are. How, how you're protecting your peace right now. This is standing out about you the most to men. Let me listen. How you're taking time to love yourself and not chasing people around in hopes of them taking your love and loving you back. Like I'm telling you, it's like you're out of your chaser energy. Men can pick up on it whether they know you or not. They can tell you're not gonna chase them around. How you're focused on you. And it's gonna take a whole hell of a lot of effort, at least more than the bare minimum, to get you out of that and to get your attention. You're focused on your personal growth, unapologetically so, or you will be in this energy soon. And that is how men are viewing you or will be viewing you. Okay? So, like this video if you enjoyed it, guys, and remember to subscribe. That way you'll be notified when I drop new content. And check out my other readings by clicking on the Live and Shorts tab. Also, if you want to book a private reading with me, the link is available in the description, okay? So, as promised, think of your question, and I'll tell you in a second, yes or no. You ready? We've got Phoenix, card number 9. It says, how's that for a happily ever after? This is a yes. Thank you, Pal 1. Watch another Pal if you felt drawn to it, and check out my other How Men View You videos on the channel, okay? Bye, baby. Put some lotion on. Dressed in the past, looking so elegant. Okay, pile number 2, you chose Lepidolite in this cute little card here. So stay tuned to the end of your reading. As a thank you for clicking on this video, I'll be answering any yes or no question for you, okay? So before we get into all of the juicy details of how men are currently viewing you, I felt it was important to let you know, or just good to know rather, what guy is currently crushing on you. As confirmation, if you're suspecting that someone is, or if you're single and just need to know that somebody got their eye on you, baby. Okay, so I cleared the energy for pile 2. What masculine energy is currently crushing on my pile 2? Ooh, you see how that card is? Whoa, whoa. Six of Swords. This is someone who wants another chance with you. You may hear my baby in the background. She just woke up. She's eating her goldfish and she's a little moody. Okay? But Six of Swords, and I can't deny we've got the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. This is someone who either wants another chance with you. Oh, this is someone who is actually more interested in you than you realize. If this person is already in your life or has access to you. For some of you, this is someone that you're going to meet very soon because I'm hearing right around the corner. So it's like for some of you, your crush is going to be coming towards you very, very soon. Within the next 3 to 6 months. I know that may not seem like soon, but in terms of the quality of this person and, you know, the feeling of it being like a win and a good thing, it's soon. We're going to classify it as soon. Okay, let me listen. This is somebody who is a really good guy. I'm telling you. Or someone who has changed their ways, has learned certain lessons if at one point they were not a good guy. This is someone who's changing, you know, who's having their come to Jesus type of moment, come to the universe type of moment. This is someone who has grown, if this is someone from your past, someone who truly has grown and changed and wisened up in some way. For some of you who are single parents, you know, who may still be caught up on the person that you have children with, this is someone like that you don't have children with, someone who may not have children at all, who you may have your next child with. What? I'm trying to see who has a crush, but this feels like your next relationship, somebody that you're gonna be in a relationship with soon. Who has a crush on you is somebody that is gonna come forward at some point or another in your reality and the timeline that you're on, and that's going to try to manifest a relationship with you for healthy reasons, for good reasons. We're going to see what else comes out, but I feel like there's something else here. Let me tap in. This is someone who's a little shy, who's a bit of an introvert. This is someone that you have a lot in common with, because I'm seeing how they're both in the same boat. This is someone who, you know, is very family oriented. If you've dealt with superficial people who are just like, they always chase money, they don't have anything deep to talk about, they're shallow to the core. Like, this is someone, you know, who's gone through a lot of similar things as you, who you have a lot in common with. Somebody who, you know, has no intentions on hurting you. And again, I'm getting a strong sense that this is someone from your past because this is a 6. Okay, I'm thinking of the 6 of Cups, you know, the 6 of Pentacles. This is someone that you, and I'm thinking of that term 6 degrees of separation. This is someone that, you know, if you don't know them, you will meet them soon. Someone that you're destined to cross paths with, or that you were destined to cross paths with, but maybe the timing wasn't right at one point. This is someone who wants to come back into your life, or who you will cross paths with soon. This is some sort of a fated connection, because I feel like it's no coincidence that this person has a crush on you, whether you know them or not. We'll do a deep dive on that in the future, but I gotta keep going, and I'll come back though if something pulls me back. For some of you, okay, I'm getting something else. For some of you, this is someone who wants to reconcile with you, someone that you were in a relationship. This is an ex. For some of you, this is someone from your distant past that things didn't work out with. For some of you, this is someone you have a past life connection with, whether in this life or another one. This is someone who currently feels drawn to you on a big level, drawn to your energy. I'm hearing, lost without you, can't help myself. How does it feel to know that I love you, baby? Lost without Lost Without You by Robin Thicke. Wow. Whew. Beautiful. This person wants to treat you right. If they have access, if they were able to see that somebody broke your heart or something like that, or if it was them that broke your heart, like they want to do right by you. If this is somebody from your past that was once in player ways, like I'm telling you, life has kicked this person's butt. Let's keep going. Who currently has a crush? What masculine energy currently has a crush on how to? Now, this is an opposition card. This is some sort of an opposites attract. Someone who challenges you in some way, who you may have taught a lesson to and learned a lesson from. If this is someone from your past, someone you were in a karmic relationship with in a past life. I'm getting that strongly. I'm gonna keep shuffling until I get a zodiac energy. Oh, here we are with that opposition. This is someone that you were at odds with at one point or another, whether it's in this lifetime or another, someone you have unfinished business with. But there is a small group of you in this pile that this is someone new that you will meet soon. And as I always say, it's someone that's going to seem like a new person, but you've got past life stuff with. Come on, Spirit, show me the zodiac energy. I am getting a strong Virgo energy from this person. But let's see what hits the table. So we've got Aquarius. So this person could be an air sign just in general, or one of the fixed signs. So let me name it off, baby. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, or Gemini. These are the signs that I'm picking up on when it comes to this person. Did all that shuffling and that popped back out, so I feel like that's confirmation of those signs. Could be in their big three or their Venus. But tell me more. Wow. This is kind of deep. I was expecting to be like, in Pile 1, if you felt drawn to Pile 1, please listen to it. But Pile 1 in this part was a little bit more like newer energy, external energy. But this feels up close and personal when we talk about who has a crush on you. Tell me more. Who has a crush on Pile 2? Come on. This is an ex for some of you. And someone that you're going to be in your next relationship with. It's no coincidence that this person has a crush on you. For some of you, this is someone that you have a crush on as well that is crushing on you. Or if you don't have a crush on this person, they're hella attractive to you. Six of Cups. I'm telling you, some past life juju, whether in this one or another one. But I'm getting strong ex energy, whether it was an ex in an official relationship type of level, or just someone you used to deal with, used to talk to. Now, we do have the King of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this is somebody who has grown up since you last dealt with them or talked to them, or, who wants to, like, who doesn't want to be with anybody else. Like, they want to be with you. This is, whoever this is that's crushing on you regardless, like, this is somebody who, they aren't just crushing with you because they want to sleep with you, or, walk around with you like you're some sort of a trophy. Like, they want to be with you. Yeah. Telling you. Two of Pentacles. They want to see where things go. They're just waiting on the right time to talk about it, to express their feelings, to rekindle things, if that's the case. Tell me more. Who is currently crushing on Pal 2? Your divine masculine. I love when spirit just gets to it, baby. Ooh, let's cover her tatas. Your divine masculine or your divine, well, this is how men view you, so it wouldn't be your divine feminine. It's your divine masculine. Somebody who wants to date you, who wants a relationship. They ain't just trying to lay you down. They trying to build you up, baby. I clear the energy. Tell me more. Ooh. We've got healing connections. Someone from your past. Again, whether in this life or another one. An ex from this life or another one who wants to reconcile, who wants to heal the connection, who wants to take things to the next level, who views you as their soulmate. This is why they're crushing on you. Because this is a fated connection in some way, shape, or form. It's meant to happen in one way or another. Y'all are meant to cross paths or cross paths again because it's fated for reasons that are different for all of you. It says you have found your romantic counterpart. It's your divine masculine. I'm almost speechless, baby. I clear the energy. So let's see, how do men in general that are romantically interested in how to currently viewing them? Ooh, someone who's living in the present. We've got smell the roses. It says slow down, take some you time, get out in nature. I mean, just plainly enough, they view you as somebody who, with this antisocial, keeps to yourself, who doesn't really like express how you really feel, like you hold back a lot. But not in a. They don't view that as a negative thing. They view you as, excuse me, very mysterious. I feel like that was confirmation. Somebody who's very sweet, because I'm thinking about how she's like really like engulfed in the smell of these flowers. Someone who smells very good, you know, who dresses really nice, who's aesthetically pleasing. The way you dress complements your body as well, complements your shape. Someone who may not know just how beautiful, sexy, and attractive you actually are. Somebody who's currently in runner energy. This is how men view you, as a runner. I'm hearing she's a runner, she's a track star. She gonna run away when it gets hard. Y'all know that song? If not, you may want to tap into it. But yeah, somebody who has a really good job as well. Or who, you know, is just doing very well for themselves financially. Somebody who's independent. Who's spiritual in some way. Because I'm thinking about like stop and smell the roses is reminding me of how people like try to remind you to live in the present and how meditation can help you to live in the present. And that's making me connect the dots that men view you as like spiritual or, you know, just very like nurturing. This is giving like Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles energy. Very motherly, nurturing, kind, gentle, soft, feminine. An introvert even. Again, somebody who keeps to yourself. Tell me more. How do men that are romantically and sexually attracted to pile number 2, viewing them? We've got the 8 of Cups. They view you as emotionally unavailable, who, you know, again, I'm seeing like you're in your shell. You're kind of like keeping to yourself, not posting as much, not, you know, it's like in your own world, in your own bubble. Someone misses you. Like someone who's kind of like hard to find, rare, like a good woman with a good heart. Like you have a good heart that you know, like you deserve the best, the very best. You deserve love. Someone who has experienced a lot of heartbreak, disappointment, and dissatisfaction in life, but who still tries to see the brighter side of things. I'm thinking about how most of these cups are broken, but we still have a few left. And coincidentally, it's 3 cups that are not broken, so I'm thinking of the 3 of Cups. You know, someone who tries to see the good in life and the good in people. Somebody who may be like trying to get over some things from their past, not just relationships, but like someone who's working on themselves. Learning how to love themselves, learning how to go with the flow, learning how to like someone who's making themselves more of a priority. And much like another pile who's tired of chasing love and chasing people who only unrequite your love. They view you as someone who's experienced a lot of unrequited love, who's a bit of a late bloomer in love. Who's not going to be making all of the effort, doing all of the work in relationships or in dating when it comes to dating and getting to know people. We've got justice. Yeah, men view you as somebody who, leads with your head more than your heart a little bit more these days or just right now. They view you as somebody who, can see through BS from a mile away. Somebody who knows what they want and is not gonna compromise on that. Someone who's very understanding, this is how they view you. Someone who's been through a lot in life and is wiser because of it. Someone who makes very good decisions and is a very good judge of character. This is how men view you. And it's almost like if men are judging your character, they view you as someone with like very upstanding, very upright. As you having a good character. Even though we got justice, it's like you're not judgmental, like you're very open-minded. Because I'm thinking about how in the justice system you have to hear both sides. Innocent until proven guilty type energy, Tell me more. And I'm hearing Upgrade You by Beyonce because justice is card number 11, and I'm thinking of the 11 life path number. Like, you don't need a king to build your dynasty. You carry yourself like a queen. You're not desperate to have somebody sitting next to you. Like you wear your crown and you sit on your throne, and you'll do it on your own if you have to. Like you keep your circle is small. It's hard to get close to you. It's hard to get your attention. I'm thinking about how Kylie used to call herself King Kylie. Like you're King Vanessa, King Yaya, King Shaquita, King Savannah. You get what I'm saying? Like you boss lady energy. It's like you're serious. Like you have like two sides to you. A side that's like very serious, very cutting. Don't mind my baby. She's just being moody. But yeah, you have like a very cutting side and a very like gentle side, and it just depends on how somebody approaches you when it comes to what side of you that they get. Tell me more. How do men view Pal 2? 7 of Wands. Someone who knows how to stand up for themselves. Someone who knows how to pick their battles. Someone who is more of a big picture type of person. Like you don't like. Let me go check on my baby in a second. You don't like you're territorial. It's something kind of toxic about you in like a sexy type of way. There's something to it, yeah, with the high priestess. You're hard to get. You seem like the type of woman that will be faithful as well. Like you're a keeper, you're loyal. Again, I'm getting this good woman type of energy. You may want to watch Power Number 1. A hard-working woman. Hmm. They view you as skilled or talented in some area of life as well. Like you're good at something in particular. We all are, but there's something that these men notice that you're really good at and they're impressed by it. They view you as someone who's not easily impressed. I'll be right back. Let me check on my girlie. I'll give you another timestamp in the description box too. Hey girl. All right. I'm back. So, let me put some lotion on now that I don't wash my hands a million times. Okay, so I'm back, y'all. So I had to take a break. So, and I'm noticing these past couple of days, any sort of interruptions have been channeled messages themselves. So this was a break. I had to like step away for a significant amount of time. um, and I went. It's showing that okay. So after a period of you being single or being disappointed in love, okay, and we're gonna get to how this person, how men in general view you. But I feel like this man that's coming in, we know now that this is your divine masculine, somebody that you're meant to be in a relationship with. But this is gonna be a long term relationship. Like you think forget how men view you right now. I feel this is a channeled message from spirit. You think that your love life is going to go one way, but you are actually manifesting your next long-term relationship with your divine masculine. It may not seem like it, may not even feel like it. Let me take this sweater off because I'm hot now. But yes, you are. Yeah. So this divine masculine is one of the men that's viewing you in this same type of way that I've described as well. You know, someone who, you know, is okay, let's tap back into men, but know that this is also how your divine masculine that's coming in for you is viewing you, okay? And again, know that spirit is saying that you think your love life is about to go one way, like even this year that you're watching it, but it's going to go a different way than you expect for it to go in a good way, in a positive sense, okay? But tapping back in, men view you as somebody who is not afraid to be alone, somebody who is not getting their hopes up when it comes to love and relationships, who is a little bit more cautious when it comes to your heart. Yeah. Like, because the Seven of Wands can talk about, like, being defensive and, you know, it's like you've made some wrong choices in love. We all do. We all have. But it's like you've learned from those lessons that you've learned. You've learned some very tough lessons in life and love. This is how men view you. Yeah, there's something to it with this Five of Cups here. Nine of Wands, Six of Pentacles. You've given love offers to the wrong people. You've accepted love offers from the wrong people. And it's caused you to like harden your heart. And that's not really you. And it's just gonna take the right person to warm you back up again. Because I'm thinking about how Justice is a Libra. And that's Queen of Swords energy, Ice Queen. Men view you as the Ice Queen. But you fine though. You fine. Yeah, something to it. The Star, Aquarius energy. So hi to all of my Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius ladies out there that were drawn to this pile, as well as my Aries, Leo, and Sag. And my Scorpios in particular with this Eight of Cups. Tell me more. Tell me more. How do men view? How to? Nine of Pentacles. Wifey material. Somebody who has found peace or is on your way to finding it. Someone who's protecting their peace. Who's like private about the way you feel and about your life. Who's a little bit more private lately or than you used to be. Somebody who keeps their cards close to their chest. Some men view you as the one, or I feel like your divine masculine views you as the one. I'm getting that with this nine of Pentacles energy, the one. You know, somebody who men may currently view you as like the type of woman who can be kept, like the type of woman that they wouldn't want you to work. Like you're a status symbol, like a trophy type of energy, trophy wife, trophy girlfriend. You are universally beautiful. You know how they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but if there was a conference call amongst men, they would all agree that like you're attractive. Like it's something in you. I'm hearing it's not in me, it's on. Wait, it's not on me, it's in me. Yeah, so it's like men view you as somebody who like is unique in some way, who is more than just someone with a pretty face, someone who has a story to tell. Someone who's very eloquent, educated, or at least you just have a good level of common sense. Very down to earth. This is how men view you. Very charming. Again, very sweet, because this is that, you know, smell the roses energy again here. 9 of Cups. Like you're a lot of guys' dream girl. Fantasy. Men view you as bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like bad. And again, you keep to yourself. A wallflower. Very mature. You actually have something to say. You can actually hold a conversation, or they assume this about you. I'm telling you, it's something about, much like another pal, how smart you are. Men are like currently impressed by you. For different reasons for all of you. They like the way you dress too with that 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, men view you as classy with that 9 of Pentacles as well. Tell me more. How do men view Pal 2? Ooh, we've got Diablo, repression. Some of you may be, what is it called? Celibate or something like that. Like, you guys are very seductive, and you may not even know it. Like, I'm hearing Beyonce dance for you. Tonight I wanna dance for you. You are a lot of men's fantasy. Ooh, tonight I wanna dance for you. Yeah, you're a siren. This is how they view you. Ooh, let me listen. You look like you're very good in bed, too, with that Diablo repression. There's some guy in particular who views you as the best they ever had, inside and outside of the bed. And I feel like it's this King of Cups energy. It's like you make men buckle at the knees, Pal 2. Men view you as somebody who doesn't try to be perfect. You know, somebody who accepts yourself, flaws and all. Because I'm thinking about how Diablo represents our dark side, our flaws, our shadow. Someone who's healing. This is how they view you. Some of you may be going through your dark night of the soul in some way, shape, or form. And they view you as someone who's currently healing, who has healed in some way, or who, you know, it will be seeing you as someone who's focusing on their healing. Someone who, you know, has tamed their wild side, who, you know, is like hard to tame as well. Like even though you're a wallflower, you're a bit of a wild child. Ooh, my stomach is growling. I need to eat breakfast. They view you as a snack. A meal, baby. Nice. So let's keep going. So what stands out the most to men about Pal 2? Yeah, they view you as a snack now, kid. I'm hearing like they view you as somebody they would drink your bath water. Okay? They would do some freaky things to you, pal number 2. That's crazy. And you see all these rocks around this ugly looking person here? Child. Let's just say you turn some of these guys on. I'm gonna just keep it PG. Or as PG as I can. You activate some of these guys' friendly parts, okay? What stands out the most to men right now about Power 2? Show me what I need to see. Now, this is a deck that is, about artwork. It's not a traditional tarot deck, but let's see. Let me tap in. So I am getting like judgment energy from this. Yeah, you may want to watch pile number 1 because I'm getting synchronicity with the Hierophant energy that I'm tapping into. Emperor energy. Because I know that that's the sign of Jupiter down there, but I'm seeing it as a 4, Emperor energy. Let me listen. 7 of Cups energy. With all of these little trinkets and jewels back here. So what stands out the most, bless me, about you to men? Let me listen. There's something in particular. Because I'm noticing how all of their heads are bald, but he has a head full of hair. Let me just vibe with this with this, y'all. 1 second. I mean, I'm trying to refrain from saying something that I said in another pile, but it's here. Like the fact that not everybody can get you or be with you or get your attention. Like you really are out of a lot of these guys' league. And this is talking about guys who are used to being out of other people's league. It's like they can't really say anything bad about you. Like you are who you are. Like how you keep it real about things. I'm getting that. And how you keep a small circle. How you don't be everywhere with everybody in everybody's face. Like you're real low key. You're real chill. Because I'm thinking about how modest this person is right now. Like here they are offering all of these things to him, but he's just grateful. Like how great, I don't know, you have this like energy of gratitude. Like you don't seem like a very selfish person. Like how selfless you are. Yeah, y'all gotta watch pile number 1 because there's some big synchronicities here. It's giving Erykah Badu how she manages to change all of the men that connects with her. Again, Beyonce upgrade you energy. How you are an upgrade. How you are like, for you, you're a lot of men's ideal like person, ideal lover. Like you, a lot of people want you. When you watch pile number 1, you'll get more information. You speak your mind too. Like you don't care. I mean, you have tact and all of that, but like you say what you got to say. You don't let nobody like play with you and disrespect you. You'll send somebody on their way with the quickness, much like Power 1. And it's like someone's heart becomes even more valuable when they do a lot to protect it. Like, not everybody can have your heart. Okay, so what stands out as well, thank you, Spirit, is how toxic you are. Some of y'all got some toxic ways, whether you know it or not, whether you want to accept it or not. And I'm saying this because I'm picking up on Future. How Future, I'm hearing him say sensational. And like how he just be like he's really toxic, but it's like you can't help but love that person. Like everybody loves Future, like what? Like, but we know he's toxic. We know he ain't is. We know. I just keep hearing sensational. You're toxic. Like, you're good, but you're toxic. Like, you're not like a goody two shoes. Like, I'm telling you, there's something toxic about you, and it's standing out in a way that's like really enticing. There's something like edgy about you, whether you're aware of it or not. And how nonchalant you are, because I keep hearing sensational, Future, like you just keep it moving. You don't let nobody hold you back. You don't let nobody make you feel insecure. Like, you accept yourself. You love yourself. Your confidence. Because I'm getting the sun, the lovers energy here, temperance energy here, the chariot energy here. Like, it's like, get with it or get out of my way. You motivate men. You motivate them to get their ish together. You don't try to be like you're not overly submissive. You're not a pushover. Oh, excuse me. I feel like that was confirmation. You're not a pushover. You're not a doormat. Somebody want to deal with you, they're going to have to put the effort in. But what stands out the most about you before we move forward is that men can sense that you are worth the effort. Again, I told you with this Nine of Pentacles, like you're like a trophy, like a status symbol. I don't know if it's because of the job you have, the aesthetic that you present. I don't know what it is, honey, and I don't have time to be digging too deep into it. But yeah, you definitely want to watch pile number 1 because this is giving Empress energy. Ooh. Yeah. You'll learn more. Yep, Venus, Taurus energy. So shout out to my Tauruses as well. Whew. That energy, I had to take my time with that one. Tell me more. What is standing out the most to men about pile number 2? We've got camera guy, your photos on social media, your smile, your something like something that you're creating, something about your creativity with this 8 of Pentacles camera guy. I'm telling you, a lot of these guys feel like you're out of their league. Like they have no choice but to watch you from afar. What's standing out the most about you to guys is how different you are from other women. Like you're not, it's like I feel like a lot of these guys feel like a lot of women are the same. They dress the same, they talk the same, they, act the same. It's like, but you got your own personality, you got your own style. Yeah. And again, you don't follow the crowd with this Knight of Pentacles, late bloomer energy. You don't try to stand out, and it makes you stand out even more. You stay in your lane. With this 5 of Swords, tattletale energy. You don't run your mouth about things. You aren't a chatty patty. Like you know how to, like, you don't put all your business out there. Yeah, Knight of Cups, Page of Swords, the gossip, the hopeless romantic. The fact that you're not thirsty for attention, honey. Whereas pal number one, who's not thirsty for a relationship, you're not thirsty for attention. It doesn't move you. A little hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. That ain't gonna get nothing from you. But blocks, and you'll know more when you watch pal one. I gotta keep going. Okay, so tell me more. What's standing out the most about pal two? Two men right now. Ooh, everything about you. We've got sunglasses, watching, looking, perception, stalking. Like you. Ooh. A lot of y'all are fine as hell, pal two. But you are hard to get. You're hard to read. You're hard to figure out how mysterious you are. How financially secure you are in your bag that you are with this grounding. Your I don't give a F type of attitude, but not like in a rude way, just in a wizened up type of way. And again, I'm telling you, it's something about your pictures on social media, whether you post recently or months ago. Some guys are going through your photos on social media, so delete anything you don't want them to see. Yeah. Again, something about how mysterious you are, because they want to know more. They're very intrigued by you, men. Okay, give me one more, spirit. What's standing out the most? Ooh. About pal two, we've got karmic completion. Like how you stepped into your divine energy. Like whether these guys know what that means or what the hell that is or not. Like you stepped into your divine feminine energy. And it's radiating. You're glowing, whether you know it or not. And that's why a lot of these guys, like, they don't just feel like you're out of their league. They know, because some of these guys are karmic masculines. Like how you've outgrown a certain way of being. How well you're doing in life with this nature. Thinking about the pentacles, the material world, material things. How you're not materialistic. How much depth you have. How you're not superficial. This is what's standing out. Beautiful. Okay, pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Like the video if you did enjoy it. That way it can be passed around to other people who need the messages. And subscribe if you haven't already. That way you'll be notified when I drop new content in the description. So, as promised, think of any question on your mind, and I'll let you know in a second, yes or no. Ready? We've got outer strength. This is a no. Okay? Thank you, pal 2. Watch another pal if you felt drawn to it, whether it was one or not. You know, but I mean, even if you weren't drawn to another pal, I'm highly recommending pal 1. Okay, I'm just saying like that. Okay. Pile number 3. So you were drawn to the lovely Jade here in this card. Now, so hopefully you don't have that. If you do, I will have a second timestamp in the description for you, okay? So before we tap into how men are currently viewing you, I thought it would be a nice touch to kind of just let you know what masculine guy, what masculine or what guy is currently crushing on you, okay? So let's see. I curvy energy for pile number 3. If you were teetering back and forth between 3 and 2, you want to watch 2 as well. I'm getting that. Okay. Let's see. Clear the energy for pile number 3. What masculine energy is currently crushing on pile number 3? This card right here. We've got the 3 of Wands. Let me listen. This is someone, I'm getting a strong sense of who put you in the friend zone at one point, but wants to take you out of the friend zone. This is someone who didn't make you a priority at one point or another. Someone who you assume is a player, but is really not, or that's not what they're trying to continue doing. Like, I don't know, it's like they're open. This is someone who's very open-minded. Again, someone who put you on the back burner for other things if you were associated with them. If this is someone new or someone that you have your eye on or whatever, what have you, this is someone that was in player energy at one point or another, but it's like they're open to seeing where things go with you, even though you may still think that, nah, they're not serious. I don't know, I'm getting that very strongly. Let me listen. This is someone who a lot of women or a lot of people pine after, that has a crush on you. Wow. Someone that you wouldn't expect to have a crush on you is crushing on you. For some of you, this is someone that you recently started talking to or recently stopped talking to. Take what resonates on these messages. I'm getting multiple things here. Let me listen. There's something else with this 3 of Wands. I'm telling you, I'm getting a strong sense this is someone who friend zoned you, or someone who has like this reputation of being a player. I'm noticing, I'm hyper focused on the fact that we can't see his face. He's turned away. Someone that you walked away from, or that walked away from you. Someone who comes off as nonchalant, non-committal, but that's not the case. It's a charade, it's a facade. Let's keep going. We'll do a deep dive on that in the future, so subscribe if you haven't already, okay? But tell me more. This is a player. Somebody who played you even at one point, or tried to. Hell. I cleared the energy. Who is currently everything that glitters isn't gold, because my bracelet just stopped me for a second. This is someone, I'm telling you, who tried to play you, but they played themselves. If this isn't someone that you're already connected to, this is someone who like is real attractive too. Real attractive. Your type. You'll learn more when you watch Pile 2, but much like I said in Pile 2, this is someone you're currently crushing on, that's crushing on you back. But even more so than that pile, in this pile, I'm getting this is someone like that you would least expect to be crushing on you in a good way. Like this is somebody who's very attractive. Somebody who has a lot to offer. More to offer than other people you've dealt with. This is who is crushing on you. For a lot of you though, if this isn't for a lot of you in this pile, this is someone you haven't like officially connected with, or if you did, it was brief. Because I'm hearing the word encounter in that cadence. So this is someone, watch pile number 2 for more messages. Okay, Spirit is telling y'all to watch all 3 piles. 1, 2, and 3. Watch all 3 piles. Because I'm not, it's like Spirit is trying to stop me from saying what I said in the other piles because they want you to watch the other piles. I'm for real. But clear the energy, spirit. Let's get something on the table. Who is crushing on pile 3? When you watch another pile, you'll see that this is confirmation that you were supposed to watch all 3 piles. Whew, this energy is intense. This is someone with a strong Aries placement. It could be a Leo or Sag as well. But this is like Emperor energy. This is someone with a very strong Aries, Scorpio, Leo, or Sag energy. Can also be a Libra. But I want to see what zodiac sign comes out as just quadruple confirmation. Child, spirit, give me a sign, please. Okay, yep. So it's definitely some sort of a fire sign, whether it's in their big 3, their Venus, or their 7th house. See, Leo, we've got Libra. This is spirit confirming. Could even be a Capricorn. Okay, y'all know I don't like to pull too many signs to make it like all complicated and whatnot. But this feels like this person has a very strong fire placement in their chart. Scorpio or Libra as well. I'm telling you, this is someone like who may be popular, someone who's very good looking with this Leo. Like somebody who watch the other piles, y'all. I'm trying to hold back. I'm trying to, be obedient to what Spirit is saying. It's like Spirit is like, shh. Like I'm trying to talk, and it's like Spirit's finger is going on my lip, like shh, shh. No. So let's keep going. Watch the other piles. Who is current? Wow. I'm telling you. Let me cover her tatas up. We've got the Queen of Wands. This person not only is crushing on you, but like they want you bad. Bad. The Sun. They gotta have you. They gotta have you. They may even be planning their next steps, their next course of action. This person plans to come towards you soon. Ooh. Didn't I say? Emperor energy. Trying to cover his whacker up. Your Emperor. And when you listen to Pal 2, you'll get confirmation. All right, give me one for the table. This is crazy. I should have just did 2 pals then. Who's crushing on Pal 3? We've got the 4 of Swords. Someone who, slept on you, slept on the connection, may even slept around on you. Someone who may have cheated on you or who you assume would be a cheater. This is someone who you think is a bad guy, but really is a good guy or has, changed their ways. Like a reformed bad guy. Bad boy with a good heart. This is who's currently crushing on you. I am picking up on that opposites attract type of energy. Someone who's currently weak in the knees about you. For some of you, this is someone, relatively new. But for a lot of you, this is someone that you are familiar with. You know their name, you know their face, if anything. But, things haven't gotten off the ground or you haven't quite achieved the results that you would like to have with this person, or you may assume that you wouldn't. But someone that like you have a lot of compatibility with, but you may not know it. You may not realize it yet, but you will soon. Yeah, I'm telling you, someone who plans to come towards you soon. This is who is currently crushing on you. Somebody who wants to do things differently with you than they did in the past or than they have with other women, other people. Somebody who wants to be more romantic with you. Someone who's not usually a romantic, not usually mushy gushy, but you make them want to try that out. Yeah, we've got The Fool, the Magician, the Knight of Cups. Someone who's currently in their feelings about you. Somebody who doesn't fall for people easily, but has fallen for you rather quickly. Who has their eyes set on you. A player who only has eyes for you. Because the King of Cups can represent like a ladies' man, but they only have eyes for you. Telling you. Somebody that a lot of women want, a lot of people want, but they want you. Wow. Somebody that doesn't want you to talk to anybody else. I'm gonna flash this real quick, then I gotta take it out. Yeah, this is someone who either cheated on you before. You know, this is a player. I done said it. And I'm not going to beat that dead horse. This is somebody who only wants to be with you, who sees you as their 10 of cups. A player who only wants to be with you, whether you have history with this person or not. But all in all, this is somebody who's going to be coming towards you sooner than you think. Who's planning to make the next move. This is someone who, you know, maybe made you make all of the effort at one point or another because they were in player energy, because they were taking the connection for granted, because they were, you know, not being faithful for some of you, not all of you. But it's here for somebody, just like this non-committal, sowing their royal oats all over the place, but they're tired of that. Tell me more. Who's currently crushing on pile 3? We've got the Sacred Woman. I'm thinking of the High Priestess with this, and her counterpart is the Magician. So this is someone who feels a spiritual connection with you, who's very captivated by not just your beauty, but your energy, the energy that you carry, your aura, very drawn to your aura, who only wanted, this is someone, for some of you, who you were in a friends with benefits type of connection with, or are in a friends with benefits type of connection with, someone who initially just wanted, you know, sex only, but they see that it's something deeper here with this sexuality and soulmate. Someone who was indecisive at one point about you, about love, about relationships, but again, they want to give this connection with you a chance, with you in particular. Forgiveness. If this is someone that you have like some sort of a connection with that again was stifled or stunted in some way because of this person's, you know, player ways. Because again, I'm picking up on the player, and then we've got the Sacred Woman. This is somebody who, you know, didn't really make you happy at one point or another, who kind of just like gave up when things got hard, who walked away. Like this is, and I'm looking at this heart here. I'm thinking about the heart chakra. Someone who wants to give their heart to you, and that's not something that they usually do. Someone who views you as their peace, who feels like they would be happy with you. Wow, beautiful. The yang to your yin. This is who currently has a crush on you. I'm gonna put this on the table just for aesthetics. Someone who views you as the High Priestess. And we're about to get into how men view you, but this man in particular that has a crush on you, it's like they're really drawn to whatever about you that repelled certain men at one point, or maybe even this guy in particular. It's like this is somebody who wants to spin the block after like this is a runner, this is a player who has a crush on you that wants to spin the block, that sees this connection from a different perspective. Tell me more. Tell me more. Ooh. Somebody who took advantage of the offer that you were extending to them, who may have rejected you at one point, who may have unrequited your love, but is wanting you now to give them the benefit of the doubt. Someone who wants to rekindle things with you, whether this is someone from your past in this life or another one. It's someone that you got some past life juju with. Excuse me. Benefit of the doubt. It says give your relationship a chance. I'm telling you, player energy. Somebody who has fallen in love with you, no matter what they've done to try to be in this runner energy. Someone who couldn't help but to fall in love with you. Someone who's currently in love with you. So, in the rare event that this is someone completely new, this is someone who's going to fall for you rather quickly, and you just the same. But for a lot of you, I'm getting a strong sense that this is someone you already know on some level, but may be in some sort of a no strings attached type of thing with this rendezvous. Someone who may have friend zoned you, like I said, with this friendly support. Someone who may quite possibly be your twin flame or divine counterpart. It just depends on what resonates most, this pile or pile two. Okay. So let's see. So how do men that are romantically attracted and sexually attracted to pile three, how do they view them right now? We've got burned bridges. It says lack of trust, disloyal, turned back on. Wow. They view you as somebody who has their heart on ice. I'm getting that as a running theme today in these piles. Somebody who, I'm thinking of that Cardi B reel when she was like, that's weird. That's suspicious. Who's very suspicious of people, who has trust issues. I mean, we all do to some degree, whether high or low, but men view you currently as someone who has trust issues, who's kind of closed off, guarded, for whatever reason. I don't feel a judgmental energy. Yeah, not at all. It's just their perspective and perception of things. It says, whoa, this imagery. We've got lust. It says greed by any means necessary, inconsiderate. Yeah, who doesn't have time for games, who has low tolerance for BS and liars. Yeah, I'm telling you, they see you as someone who has trust issues. Somebody who does not play about your heart. Somebody who doesn't let people play with your heart as well. Who's not going to be playing, who doesn't play mind games, who doesn't have time for that. For those of you that have a tendency to attract narcissistic partners, like that you know how to like put guys in their place. Like whoa, I'm getting this very strongly. Like, you cause a lot of narcissistic men to have ego deaths. Like your energy repels weak men. Like maybe at one point it attracted them when you were at a more vulnerable, not so high self-esteem type of point. But as you step into your power and evolve as a woman, as a person, into your divinity, into your knowledge of self and of life and love, like you're going to start repelling these distorted masculines, these karmic masculines, these men who want to put you into cycles and hold you back in life as opposed to help you and love you the way that you deserve. I'm telling you, it's like, much like I said in another pile, men view you as intimidating. You can see right through them. I'm telling you, I'm picking up on narcissistic masculines. They view you as like empowered, maybe even a feminist on an extreme level, like a strong woman. A woman who knows how to say no. A woman who's not easily fooled. With this sipping, it says rumors, gossip, nosy. Yeah, like you know how to, you know how you said they say you attract more flies with honey than vinegar. Men low key view you as a player, pal 3. They view you as someone who has options that trigger their trust issues. Yeah, because a lot of y'all realize if you can't beat them, join them. Like you know, you stop getting played and you start being the player. For some of y'all, they view y'all as the player. Tell me more. Somebody who has a lot of options, a lot who's offered, who's extended a lot of love offers. Like you receive a lot of love offers, whether that's true or not. This is how men currently view you. It's somebody who can get anybody that they want. Wow, beautiful. We've got the 5 of Cups. Men view you as a heartbreaker in some way, shape, or form. As they view you as somebody who is not gonna allow people to walk all over you or to mistreat you. Like you've cried your last tears. I'm hearing Mary J. Blige. What is Blige? Blige. What is that song? Just fine. Just fine, fine, fine. And I always like connect that song to that version of ourselves after we've cried our tears. And then we look in the mirror and we're like, wait a minute. You know, like they view you as somebody who maybe at one point forgot who the F you are, but you remember who the F you are. And you're not gonna let people mistreat you like you did before or like they tried to do. A lot of you guys are empaths because I keep getting that empath and narcissist dynamic. Keep picking up on that. Somebody who's not looking for just a sex only connection, who you know, it's not like you're desperate for a relationship, but you're like not desperate enough for that type of a relationship. Maybe you were okay with that at one point or another, but men view you as somebody who's like not into just like no strings attached, friends with benefits type of things, connections, who wants something deeper, something that's real. Yep, something to it. Hey to my Capricorn, Virgo, and Tauruses out there. Tapping into your energy very strongly, and my Leos as well. Yeah. I'm hearing somebody go like and roll their eyes. Yeah, like some men think that you think that you're too good. Like they would have to like put in a lot of work to get your attention and to keep your attention. Page of Swords. Yeah, you got some narcissistic masculines that are attracted to you, but it's like this love-hate type of things. Like they're attracted to you. Some of them may even have feelings for you, but they're too knee-deep in their ego to, you know, do right by you. Yep. Men view you as someone who other people like that they would have to compete for. Bachelorette energy, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, like a bachelorette, Knight of Cups. Yeah. For some of you, men view you as somebody who, you know, gets what they want because of your looks. Get what you want because of your looks. Yeah. 8 of Swords, but that's not true. Like, there's a lot of projection from men onto you. But I feel like these are like karmic masculines, men that you aren't giving second chances to, men that you wouldn't even reply to their DM anyway, men that, you know, at the gas station bothering you and stuff. These are those type of men I feel like that I'm picking up on, that know that they don't really have a chance with you, so they're projecting onto you, who are intimidated by your good looks and assume that you are a player or that you sleep around just because of how you look, but it's not true. These are men who make assumptions about you. Tell me more. How do men view Pal 3? We've got the 2 of Wands. For some of this is weird. Some men view you as stuck up, but again, they're making assumptions. They view you as somebody who, and I keep getting this competing type of energy. Strength, Queen of Swords. They view you as somebody who has high standards, much like another pile. Because I'm thinking about how this Two of Wands person is up, like it looks like they're on like a second floor, looking down on others. Like you don't hang around with a lot of other females. You don't have a lot of friends. This is how they view you. Or if you do, like you just don't run with the clique. You don't run with the crew. Like you much like another pal, you keep your circle small. You don't play about your kids either, or child. Men view you as kind of serious. Cause I'm thinking like this is kind of like serious energy. Like they view you as focused, ambitious, serious, career oriented, level headed. Very sharp, very cutting, very blunt. This is how they view you. Whether it's the truth or not, this is just how they view you. Again, very serious. Like a lot of y'all are standing in y'all's dark feminine energy. Three of Swords. View you as a heartbreaker, a player. Somebody who will humble them real quick if they want to play with you. They view you as the prize. Someone who views yourself as the prize. Who knows you are the prize. They view you as, for some of you, men view you as a come up. They view you as like having a lot of money, having quite possibly more money than them. I'm telling you, it's something to it. Queen of Pentacles, Death. This represents that Taurus and Scorpio dichotomy in astrology about like, Taurus represents finances and Scorpio represents like a lot of things, but it's like our power. So it's something about wealthy, generational wealth. Queen of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. There's something to it, baby. Like men view you as somebody who has money. So beware of men who try to, come towards you because they view you as a come up. Yep. The Lovers. They view you as like, wow, the Lovers, the Star. I'm getting like some of y'all are model-esque because I'm thinking of like Ari Fletcher, what's her name? Jada, Lil Baby's baby mama. Like how they make money off of their looks. And that's why I'm telling you, for some of y'all, these guys are just intimidated by your looks. Like you're like almost too fine for these guys. Yep. High Priestess, Ace of Cups, Justice. Like a lot of these guys, like they're just too nervous, and they're just sitting back, just dissecting you to the T because they're afraid to come towards you, and they're making assumptions as they do. Nine of Pentacles. Some of them view you as a gold digger. But for some of you, these are gold digging men that are viewing you as the bag, as a come up. For some of you, men view you as someone that other females don't have nothing on. They view you as someone that other females hate on. Who has haters, I'm getting. And here we are with that Magician. I knew I was getting that, like, I think it was in this pile. I can't remember. Yeah, it was in this pile because we got the Sacred Woman, the High Priestess. And I told you that her counterpart is the Magician. Like, someone that is not easily impressed. That's how they view you. Who knows exactly what it is that you want. And you're not going to convince yourself to be confused just to stroke some guy's ego. Okay? You know exactly what you want and what you offer and who you are. I'm thinking about that scene where Stevie told Jocelyn she looks good, and she was like, I know that. Yes, you gotta love Jocelyn, right? Like clearly energy. How? Oh yeah, some men view you as kind of like Jocelyn energy, just meaning like you're beautiful, you're fine, but ooh, you are no plaything. Tell me more. How do men view? Yeah, they view you as pressure. How do men view pile number 3? 7 of Pentacles. Be careful, y'all. Some of these men view you as a come up. I'm getting that very strongly. It's some to it with this Wheel of Fortune, 7 of Pentacles. But let me listen. And some of them, they view you as a gold digger. They assume you're a gold digger. They assume that you don't deal with a certain type of man or guy. They assume all of these things that are not true. Like you really are a lover girl. But they think you a player girl or player guy. They assume that you're stuck up, that you're in this, you can't sit with me, you can't sit with us type of energy. They assume that you're a heartbreaker, but you're not any of these things. Like you're chill. You just don't like to jump into things. Yeah, they view you as somebody who has commitment issues, who's slow to commit, who, like, if they wanted you, like, they would spend a lifetime chasing you, like, or they would have to be in chaser energy to even, like, deal with you because they assume that you are a player. Yeah, a lot of these guys are just judging you because by your looks. But I'm thinking about how they say, don't judge a book by its cover. Yeah, they don't know how deep you are, like how they don't know nothing about you. They're just projecting due to their insecurities with this Knight of Wands, 10 of Swords, the Hermit, 7 of Swords. Yeah, watching you from afar, assuming things, making an ass out of themselves. You know what they say about assuming. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, they do you much like another pal. Is very good with money. You may even be a businesswoman or businessman. Like they view you as a hustler, a get money girl, get money guy, workaholic even maybe. Somebody who they wonder if you even would have time for love, time for a relationship. There's something to it. Very ambitious they view you as. Tell me more. How do men view pal 3? Ooh. Yep. And here we are with that 3 energy. Again, watch all 3 pals. And this part of the message in pal 1 is very like for real, how they view you right now on top of these messages. Because the Empress popped out. Ooh. They view you as like you having baby making hips. Like you have a nice shape, nice body, nice shape, whether it's big or small. So it's something to it. Look at the curves on these ladies. View you as very voluptuous, very curvy, or just a nice body in general. Knight of Pentacles, like commitment issues, not ready to settle down, player energy. And I know the Knight of Pentacles is usually not the player, but the Knight of Pentacles don't put anything before their money, but unless it's family or their child or something like that. Like love is secondary to the Knight of Pentacles. Like responsibilities and stuff like that and priorities come before any man, any person. Like they view you as somebody who's Stevie Wonder to the BS too, who doesn't fall for niceties. You don't get weak in the knees. People get weak in the knees for you. Beautiful. Okay, I knew something was gonna interrupt, so let me pause. I'm gonna go check on my baby and we're gonna close this out, y'all. You'll get another timestamp in the description, okay? This is a sign that somebody in this power, I need to ride the wave. When things come up, just deal with it, roll with it. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back again. Ouch. Okay. So that is the perfect segue to the final part of the reading. So I clear the energy. I clear the energy for the collective spirit. What is standing out the most to men about Pile 3? Now, this is a deck that is just geared around artwork and astrology. It's not a traditional tarot deck, but let me tap in. So, in a beautiful type of synchronistic way, I'm getting that Seven of Pentacles energy here. I'm also getting the Hermit energy with this staff here for some reason. Like the Hermit is in Seven of Pentacles energy. I'm getting Judgment. Let me listen. What's standing out the most about you to men is like your personality, the good qualities that you possess. Like, you know how people talk a lot about what do you have to offer? And they usually are expecting a response that is geared around material things, right? But it's like if you start to talk about like things that are not based in material, you know, a superficial person may get bored or may feel like you don't have much to offer. Follow me. But I feel like what stands out the most about you is like how much you really have to offer that matters, like beyond the material stuff. Like again, some of y'all got some male gold diggers that got their eye on you because they see you as a come up. And I think you know this. You'll be able to spot them, you know, if they ever do get the courage and the balls to step forward. But and I think you'll send them on their way gladly, you know, in a way that's classy as well. But I feel like there are a lot of men on the more positive end of the spectrum that notice that you don't want people just for their money. Like you aren't like other women that they've come across that just want someone for their money, that's just looking for someone to take care of them. All that you have to offer on a non-material level is what's standing out about you. How humble you are as well, because this is looking like the emperor being knocked off of their throne in a way that's just like, oops, oopsie daisy. It didn't feel like anything terrible happened. It looks like, you know, he was humble, you know, maybe he slipped and fell on his little robe there. I don't know, but it's like how you don't take life so seriously. I'm hearing mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? How you'll humble a dude real quick if you got to. I feel like I'm tapping into this player as well. Like you don't have time for players. You don't have time for games. When you watch the other pals, you'll get more messages. But I'm telling you, it's like, let me try to cover them up. This looks like the King of Cups and Queen of Cups, the lovers. Like, even though you're a lover girl, a lover guy, even if you're a masculine watching this, you aren't going to just foolishly hand your heart over to someone. And you don't expect someone to foolishly hand their heart over to you too. You don't force things. You really do let things happen naturally. Wow, beautiful. This looks like the Ace of Cups, doesn't it? How genuine you are. How good of a heart you have. This is what's currently standing out about you. I feel like guys used to overlook you at one point or another. Like how you were a hidden gem. The guys that turned you down, the guys that broke your heart, like they regret doing that because it's like, it's their loss. It's something to that. What's standing out is for when it comes to men regarding you is that like a lot of these guys assume that you're taken, whether you are or not. How you know, so what if you're sitting on your high horse? So what if you've got your nose up at times, whether you do or not? I feel like these are things that they are assuming, but it's like you're her, you're him, and you know it. This is standing out about you. The fact that you are her, you're him. You're an empress, an emperor if you're a masculine. You're not meant to be with everybody and anybody. Like you, ooh. What's standing out about you is how like how much work is required to earn your attention, your love, your affection. The fact that like one would have to actually put in some significant amount of effort for you to be theirs, like mm, you're a real woman. You're not a little girl. So they got, if they want to step to you, they're gonna have to step to you right. Oh, your self respect. Mm, this is like I'm almost speechless. Yeah, your self respect is standing out a lot right now. It's very noticeable. It's standing out the most to men about you. The fact that you don't let people just treat you any kind of way. Beautiful. Beautiful. I clear the energy. What's standing out the most to men about pile number 3? We've got 7 of Cups, the edit. If you are in your player energy, that's standing out. Like that you, at one point, people thought they were too good for you. But now you're too good for them. It's just what it is. The fact that, like, what's standing out is how much you've leveled up, how much you've grown, how much you've grown up. Yeah, I'm telling you, you used to be somebody that people overlooked at one point. Maybe not. I don't know. You know your story. But now it's like these same people want your attention. Yeah, it's something to it. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. You know the rest. Yeah. Tell me more. And what's standing out as well is that your cutoff game is strong to somebody, or they assume that it would be. You may be speaking your mind more about things, showing more of your true self, your true authenticity, showing more of yourself in general, coming out of a season of isolation, hibernation even, hell. I clear the energy. What's standing out the most to men about pile number 3? We've got coffee cup. It says meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendship. How a lot of y'all are exploring y'all's options, or they assume that you are. How y'all are in y'all talk to me nice type of energy. And I literally just heard a dial tone and a voicemail, like that you're in your leaving people on red type of error. Like you're feeling yourself. The fact that you're feeling yourself, or if you're not in this energy, you will soon be, and this is how they will be viewing you. It says sword and rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. Like how you're not willing to compromise on what's important, on your wants and needs anymore, or just at all. How you're not settling anymore in love for, you know, no strings attached type of connections. How much you've grown and outgrown players and heartbreakers, and how you just don't tolerate that. How much you love yourself, and how much you're willing to not compromise having love in return going forward after experiencing a lot of unrequited love. It says love, unconditional love, self-love, and wholeness, affection and attraction, selflessness. How you're kind of like done pouring out your love to other people who don't give it back to you. Give me one more, Spirit. What's standing out the most to men about pile number 3? We've got physical activity. The body is banging. Your body is standing out right now too. Like your physical, like the level, your level of attraction, whether you find yourself to be very attractive or not, your self-love is like top tier right now. Angel number 886 may be significant for you as well. Just for you in your everyday life, if you want to look that up. How well you're doing in life. How happy you are with or without certain people. How things are managing to work out for you despite what people have put you through. Despite what you have gone through. Whew. How you making these dudes, these people, earn your love. You're not just giving it away for free. I'm hearing prices going up. It's a song by the Migos. I forgot what it's called, but that's the chorus. Yeah, price is going up. Not even talking about money things, but like you just require more at this point. This is giving death energy in the tarot with that 13. No more Mrs. Nice Girl. No more Mr. Nice Guy. This is how they're viewing you, and this is what's standing out the most. That you're standing a bit taller, a little bit more unapologetically in your energy. How regal you are. Okay? Thank you, Pal 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Remember to like the video if you enjoyed it. That way it can be passed around to other people who may need the messages. And subscribe if you haven't already. That way you'll be notified when I do this again and when I drop other readings. Tab. And if you want to book a session, the link is in the description, okay? So as promised, think of any question on your mind, and I'll let you know in a second, yes or no. You ready? We've got create, activate your DNA. This is a yes. This is showing it's possible energy. It's possible. Yeah, I'm hearing that. So this is a yes. Okay. Check out the other piles. Again, Spirit is recommending that you watch all 3. So until next time, bye, babies.